Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So I've been wanting to make a couple of videos on the challenges of living on the coast, but also all the things I love about living on the coast. So if you guys don't know, I came from Alberta to Sunshine Coast in BC, and the lifestyle is, needless to say, very, very different. Everything from the the scenery. Like, look at this. I mean, this is number one reason that it's just, yeah, the number one thing I love here. So, yeah, so I'm chilling out here, and I thought I would do my video out here in the sunshine. So, pardon my glasses and my hair, but it's really sunny today, as you can tell, so it's perfect to come and sit outside and enjoy the weather. But yeah, so anyway, so some of the things I love about living on the coast. Number one, nature. Nature is everywhere. You do not need to drive to get there. You are right on the beaches, and there's trails, there's the ocean. Like, there's so much beauty here. It's unbelievable. Like, I'm in awe every day. Number two would be, it's warmer here. It's so much warmer than the prairies. Right now, I think it's like 7 or 8 degrees, and we're moving into spring already, and it's only February, and in the prairies, it's winter and snow for 6 months of the year, so that is my second top thing I love. The other thing I love about living here is that the people here are so nice. They're so lovely. They are very welcoming. It's a very small town community, so people are very warm and welcoming. And kind of to tag on to that one, the other thing I love about living here is that people seem to be a lot more freer with how they kind of do things. So even in school, when my kids are in school, things are a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more of kind of like a natural approach to learning, as opposed to a very kind of institutionalized, sit in your desk, put your head down kind of thing. It's way more artsy fartsy here. So anything goes, really. Like, people do all sorts of things. Some people have like their businesses, and then they have art projects on the side. Yeah, they're always just kind of like, I don't know, anything goes here. It's just, you don't feel like you're in a box. Which brings me to the other thing. I love that I don't feel the pressures of the city to go, the pressures to kind of like build something, like you're good to just be yourself here, which is amazing. It's so much slower pace. So for me, like I've talked about before, being such a like Veda, I'm all over the place. So for me, having a slower pace is really good for my mental health and my physical health and my recovery. So that is another thing I absolutely love about being here. But yeah, like, what is there not to love, guys? Like, this is like my backyard. But yeah, no, I'm so grateful to be here every day. I don't know how I managed to manifest this. There's days where I sit there in awe of like, how did I even get here? But yeah, so those are some of the things I love about the coast. And yeah, I thrive here. I thrive here. My kids thrive here. They're outside playing all the time. They're just living the life that I wanted for them. So I'm so grateful to be here. So those are some of the things I love about living here. But I know people are curious about the things I don't like about living here, or the things not so much I don't like, but that are challenges. So really quick, some of the challenges I find is, number one, I have curly hair. So when I moved here with the humidity in the winter, it was so frizzy and unbearable. It's starting to calm down, but if you saw some of my earlier videos, you've seen like the stages my hair has gone through. So it can be a challenge for my hair, which is really, really frustrating sometimes, to be honest. But it's not a deal breaker for sure. The other things I find hard, it's hard to learn how to dress, because it can go from really sunny and warm to kind of chilly and like a wet cold. So you always have to wear layers, always have to prepare, have lots of socks and clothing in the car. It's so wet here, so it's the humidity is huge. Like our windows were sopping, so we had windows from top to bottom, and like they're always sopping. So we finally got a dehumidifier, so that's like a must if you live on the coast. At least where I am, it's just gets so humid here, which causes a lot of struggles with breathing and colds and stuff like that, and seasonal allergies and stuff. So that's what we've been struggling with since we moved here, is just a whole new whack of germs and pollens and all that stuff. So we're fighting colds and stuff regularly. So that's been kind of frustrating because we don't ever get sick. Besides my chronic pain issues, I don't get colds and stuff. So it's been a little bit of a struggle in that aspect. So what else has been a struggle? The ferry, taking the ferry. Ferries are really hard because it's only scheduled at certain times. To get here, you have to take a ferry. So if you have to be in the city at a certain time, you have to sometimes get up at 4 in the morning. You've probably seen me post if you follow me on Facebook. Like getting up at 4 in the morning, and my day is so long and it's so exhausting. And then you get in the city and you try to get everything done you have to, and it's it's just chaotic, really. But so that can be a little bit isolating. I find that more isolating, or I find, even though people say it's isolating, I find living in Alberta in the winter more isolating because it's snow and you can't really go anywhere, and it's minus 40 and stuff. So even though we have to take a ferry to get off here, you've got pretty much everything you need here. So, and you can kind of make do and order. The other thing I find a challenge is the cost. It's definitely more expensive to live here, and the pay is less. So it's moving here is paying off your debts and everything before you come makes it possible. I think that's it. I'm filming outside so I can hear some people behind me. They're probably wondering what I'm doing. So, but anyways, so I think that's about all for likes and dislikes. For me, I'm happy here. So I'm not here to tell you where to live or you should move to the coast. You should live where you're happy. Some people love the snow and the snowboarding and skiing and all that fun stuff. And if that's what you love, you should live somewhere like that. For me, I really needed to move somewhere warm for my chronic pain and my issues, and just to be able to be out in nature like every day, even when it is raining. We can still go for walks and hikes and stuff. So we really like that. So for us, this worked really well for us. So anyways, that is that. If there's anything else I think of, I will make another video for you guys. I love sharing my life here on the coast because it's so different than what I'm used to. So I feel like such an outsider, learning things for the first time and experiencing things for the first time. So anyways, it's really awesome and exciting, but it's always interesting. So anyways, I'm going to go enjoy this lovely weather, and I will make another video soon for you guys. All right, talk to you later. Have a good one.